Hey, this is David B69, and yeah, welcome to the last game of the series against the Milwaukee Brewers. Let's get right into it.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Christopher Sanchez.
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
And here is Christian Yelich. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 12:35.
The pitch. Foul ball. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Chrome. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Brewers. That's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Adames over at second. Tellez on at first with 2 down.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And now the lefty. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
2-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Brewers strand a couple. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Yelich makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Throw over to Tellez, and Castellanos is out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. So here's the Brewers DH, Mike Brasso. That's out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 9.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Anderson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Batting 8th, the catcher,
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Caratini.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back. Trey Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And 1-2.
Two strikes.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Lifted in the air out to left. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Collins goes 5 feet 9 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just...
Yelich goes.
0-1.
Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Garrett Stubbs. This to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First offering misses the mark. Bohm in his 4th year, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
It's softly on the ground left side. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Booyah! It just got out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked the cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He swings and fouls one off. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. Misses off the inside, and a count 1-2. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Castellanos in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. Bryce Harper to bat next. And here's a 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's Bryce Harper. Lied out his first time. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Not close with that one. And 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back at Citizens Bank Park, start of the 4th. Willie Adames stands in. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 12th of the season. It's 1-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next for the Brewers, Luis Urias. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now it's going to be Brian Anderson. Stop. Over to second. On to Crone. It's a double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 2 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. And here is C.J. Crone. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down. Phillies down a run. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. And strike one to the catcher. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Crone at third, stop over at second with one down. On the ground. To the plate, and he's out.
Now batting.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Alec Bohm digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. And here it comes. And it's even up. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Victor Caratini. Sanchez back to work. And a strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter number 6.
And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. First pitch just misses. There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out to center. 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schwarber makes the catch. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 down. Now the left fielder Kyle Schwarber. Tapped in front of the plate. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Castellanos at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Now quickly go the Phillies, and our score remains 2-1. And the pitch. Crow Armstrong leading things off and takes a strike. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one missed. The other way. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. And that just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Adames gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one ripped into right. Oh, look at the stop. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Urias lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips it for 1. On to first, double play. Now batting Michael Brasso. And takes low for ball 1. Brasso in his 4th year, 29 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Rip towards third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And at first, and now the right fielder, Ryan Anderson. Back to the mound, and it's through for a hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The new pitcher in the game, Andrew Bellotti.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now, Victor Caratini. There's the strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Brewers. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bryce Harper to the plate. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Harper.
The wind of the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Turner now. And that's down and away. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Anderson on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, C.J. Cron. Up the middle, Collins. Whips it to first. Cron retired. That is the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that one a little bit high. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Righty delivers. Out to short. Zips it to first. Yelich out on the play.
Up next for Milwaukee.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they lead it 4-1. Pitching change here, Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Stop. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Stop. Leads off second with nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses. That one drifts inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Runner on at third, one gone. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
The batter, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And here is Brandon Marsh. He's already homered in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and now just a two-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're at the top of the eighth. Leading off, Willie Adames. And a pitch. Ball one there. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even
2 balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Matt Strom takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tellez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball. The pitch.
Next offering is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is downstairs. Chopped left side. Fires to first on the run. Throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Now at the plate, Mike Brasso.
The designated hitter, Mike Brasso.
And that's in there for strike 1. Urias stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside, and that is ball 1. And that's outside. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Man at second. Stop. Third out, and that ends the frame. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. The left-hander on now, Obi Milner. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 55.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Milner.
And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
0-2.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That one missing inside.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And he beats it. He's safe. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's Trey Turner. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's inside. Bounced up the middle. Adames. Flips to second. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Anderson. Connor Brogdon on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And he deals. There's a strike. Brogdon, a 6'6" righty. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Digging in, Victor Caratini. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Devin Williams will take over here.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
And now for the Phillies, C.J. Cron. And a pitch. Up the middle. Throw over to Tellez. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Williams, in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
So now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Collins moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next in Philadelphia.
Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Inside, just missed. The 2-1. They're down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And sadly, we did not turn up I mean, we had some at bats, we got some runs, but overall we just were overly disappointed. Yeah, just sad. And it's like you complain about my running home there. It's like if we didn't what's called, it wouldn't have mattered. So until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.